Hey guys, welcome to the Breakthrough, our 5 to Thrive video. This week we are hosting Jenny Reverts, my mom, and she is going to be explaining overall just the body, soul, and spirit. Overall, I didn't start taking away body, soul, and spirit until about a couple years ago. But really, truly, I have been taught this message my whole life without really even knowing it. And my parents have done an amazing job of, I'm going to say, dumbing it down, honestly, to whatever stage of life we were in. So whether we were little kids in preschool or whether we were in middle school, they always were able to change the language to where we were able to include it into our everyday living, um, and simplify it. And by the time it became a biblical knowledge, or actually being able to kind of connect scripture to it, it was easier to understand and just easier to process.
So when you look at this, it's the same thing, but we have it on a circle like this. And so this breaks it down a little bit more. The soul is our psychological. If you were to go to any psychologist or therapist or anything, they certainly understand the psychology of who we are. And this is how we relate to others. This is where your relationships are. This is how um, we communicate with other people. This is how we get to know their personality and our personality. But within the soul, now when we talk about this being a compartment within that soul, we have a will. We are able to make choices. We're able to have a mind. We can think about things. And then we have emotions. God created us with all of those. He wanted us to be able to make choices, and he wanted us to think. He wanted us to have all these different emotions to understand and to relate to other people and to express how it is that we're feeling. But so this is very self-consciousness of knowing that we're very aware of who we are and what's going on inside of us as well. When you look at the physiological, the body, then we know that that's our world consciousness. You just take any little child, and what are they going to do? They're going to stick everything in their mouth, right, Mackenzie? They have to test everything. They're going to taste it. They need to know what's going on with the world. But this is also where your brain is, where your memories are stored, right? And so when we think about the function of our body, God created us with a body to take care of us, to house our personality, to house our spirit, to enjoy all that he has created for us, the smells, the visual, the mountains, the seas, everything, the taste of food. I mean, everything is to be enjoyed through our body. But then we get to the spirit, and this is the essential part of who we are. So knowing that we are spiritual, this is our God consciousness, and the world is always looking to fill this area. Who is God? What is God? What do I want to believe? What is spirituality? And it has become a very confusing thing. But honestly, God created us with this spirit because he is relational as well. And he wants to have a relationship with us. And for us to be able to do that, we have to have a spirit, because God is spirit and we are spirit. And so he put that in there that we would have that awesome connection with him. So that is the beginning stage. When you understand this part, then we can begin to look at where some of our struggles in our relationship, or even our understanding of God, and even how it affects the body.
So even, um, so this is all before diving into the problems or what we face today or what we faced. I know you're going to go into this, but this is originally just how we were and how we are created, God's original design, um, until it all got screwed up, right?
Right,
Okay.
right. This is what sets us apart from all other creatures. Any other living thing, the plants, the animals, they are not like this. We are created this way. And you know something else that's really cool? When God was creating everything, he spoke it and it came into existence. But when he formed man, he formed him with his hands. And so it's just a beautiful, intimate idea of how he intended for the human race to be. Beautiful, beautiful picture of the perfect design of a perfect relationship to have with him and with other people.